This is what is left of this once vibrant community. It is now deserted. The remains of abandoned food stalls, burnt houses and graves are the only signs people once lived here. This is Ngarbu, 12 months on. At least 22 people were killed, among them women and children. The 4 affected families conducted mass burials. Here lies other victims of the Ngarbu incident of February 14, 2020. And this tomb is a woman who was pregnant, her child, and a man. In this locality of Ngarbu, there are 3 others, adding to these to be 4, constructed by the government of Cameroon in memory of those who were killed. The images of what happened here 12 months ago are sealed in the minds of the victims. Fai Edison D is still devastated. He lost 9 members of his family.
Yes, we were sleeping in the night. We got shooting. After we discovered fire, we wanted to come out. After they locked me in the door, even me, I come out through window. My small brother come out through window. My mother called kitchen. In the house, they shoot you with gun, and my sister, and saw from my brother and another sister with a baby in the hand, baby which is only 2 weeks. They shoot with a gun and burn with fire. My brother, they are original outside. I didn't know where they are now. So I'm talking now with tears because I lost up to 9 people.
The Defense Ministry had shifted from the initial position of denying the army was involved in the Ngarbu killings after the Commission of Inquiry published their findings. The government also resolved to exhume the corpses and give them decent burial, a request rejected by the people on grounds that it was going to be disturbing. Here, a family of 9 were asleep when the unfortunate incident of February 14, 2020 happened here in Ngarbu. 9 of them were killed in this house and buried here in a single grave. 1 year after, the government has constructed 4 monuments like this one to remember these victims. Ngarbu 3 is almost empty. Many fled and are yet to return. They are yet to bury the past.
In Ngarbu now, I am not able to go there because when I go there now, I will feel pains. Remember my mothers, my sisters, and the chickens that they burn with fire. It will be worrying me.
Recently, regional authorities landed in Ngarbu, the place of the tragedy. They performed ceremonies at the graves to pay respect to those whose lives were cut short. The government is making sure that the terrible events of February 14, 2020 don't change Ngarbu forever. They brought support to rebuild the lives of the victims.
But he also decided to assist the bereaved family with money to rebuild their houses and to compensate the crops and the animals that were killed from the census that were carried out by the commission led by the SD of Donga Mantung. He also asked me to tell to the family member that yes, we are commemorating the victims today, but maybe later on the family will still organize the funerals. The future of our nation is bright, provided we rely on our government, we rely on our head of state. We become from the grassroots to the highest level, peace builder, peacekeeper.
Even as they receive this assistance, their tears still flow. 1 year since the tragedy, the verdict of those arrested in connection with what is today known as the Ngarbu massacre is still awaited. The affected communities want justice.